You know, I was trying to write a prologue for this game, and I couldn't really think of anything. But you know what? I thought, this game already has a really nice prologue to it before you start playing, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and show that. And while that plays, I'm gonna sit back and, get some chips. Just watch. It's gonna be awesome. On second thought, this is actually really long, and it's already on YouTube, so screw it. Too long didn't read version. Okay, so once upon a time, there was a town that was super awesome and everyone was happy and stuff, but then some unnamed cataclysm struck and the city sank into the ground. And then a bunch of dudes built another city on top of that one called Rogueport, a city that was a lot less rad apparently, but what are you gonna do? And then people were like, wait a second, didn't that old city have a treasure in it or something? And people were like, whoops, oh well. And then we go from storybook mode to in real life mode, and Peach has decided to go on vacation in the seedy fish village Rogueport, which really is sort of a bizarre vacation destination for a princess, especially considering that her last vacation got her kidnapped and her boyfriend jailed and unfairly sentenced to community service, but I digress. She's on vacation and meets a totally, definitely not suspicious character in a perfectly reasonable evil cloak selling witchcrafty-looking items. So naturally, without hesitation, Peach picks up a mysterious box, because it's not like mysterious boxes are ever evil or anything. And she opens it, as you do. And then we're given the option to start the game and name the file, and since Ass was already taken, I decided to go with Ass 2. Simple enough. And then Parakarry from the first game delivers a letter to Mario's house, and it's a letter from Peach, and Peach is like, hey, I found a box for sale from the mysterious thing, and it has a map inside, so I sent the map to you, and now we have to go look for treasure! And Mario's like, okay. Thus ends the prologue to the prologue, and thus begins the actual prologue of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Okay, let's play Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Hey everybody, I'm Silver Age Scientist, and this is my second Let's Play, and I am so ready. This is the prologue chapter, obviously, a rogue's welcome. And it's in this chapter we're introduced to our first level, Rogueport. It's kind of a level. It's more like a home base level type thing. I don't know. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. About the text in this game, I want to go ahead and mention this really quickly. Just as a default, as I'm recording, I'm just going to read all of the text. Probably not all of it, but I'm just going to read the text. And if we come across any giant sections of really boring, exposition, which we will very soon, I will edit that down into kind of a too long didn't read like I did before in the intro, just to keep things interesting. But I am just going to read everything once I stop talking, just to make it easier on myself in post-production, because I take these silly videos way too seriously. Whoa! Boat flipping. Because that can happen. This is a really interesting universe, the Paper Mario universe, and Peach isn't here. What a surprise. So we can jump, we can run, we have a hammer, and we're made of paper. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Oi! Welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? Oh my god, I'm never doing that voice again in my life. You look a bit green, so have a wee bit of a... I can't read this without doing the voice. Hit that save block to save, because the thing about life is you never know when you're gonna kick the old bucket. Oh, I just lost all of my British subscribers. Damn it. Alright, so these are save blocks. You hit these to save. You can't save whenever you want in this game. Like, you can't just stop and save. You have to hit a block, so it's a little bit... It can get frustrating sometimes, but it's not too much of a problem. So, yeah. And, whoa! Interrupted by text. Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak! So basically, this big fat guy with a purple helmet and a beard is yelling at this small blonde Goomba about crystal stars. And then we go over there to try to save her, I guess, because, you know, what else are you gonna do? You're Mario. And she is very presumptuous, and she gets behind you, and she's like, yeah, well, this guy will kick your butt. And, you know, because that's how she talks, because she's an annoying college girl. And then a battle initiates. And also, he says the word Crumpa-Bomb, which is awesome. Alright, here's our first battle sequence, and this is the stage on which battles take place. Goombella just explained all you have to do is jump and hit with your hammer, and that's basically the entire battle mechanic of this game. It's pretty easy. If you follow the instructions on the bottom of the screen, you do what's called an action command, and you can double your damage. So, hey! And you can block with B or A. If you block with A, it's easier to block, but if you block with B, you can damage your foe as well. And there's stylish moves. For every move that you do, there's a certain point in which you press the A button, and you can do a stylish move, and that helps with, I don't know exactly what that helps with, but it helps with something. Okay, it helps with, like, the star meter thing, which we'll talk about later. Once you get an audience growing. Okay, you got a couple decent shots in, I'll give you that. But, unfortunately for you, that means it's go time, oh my god. Oh man, it really is go time. Holy balls. What a bunch of loons. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say? Yeah, sounds good to me. Okay. Easy enough. Uh-huh. I love how in every giant group of employees, there's at least one person named Johnson. Crud, they bolted. Yeah, slang and stuff. This game gets its dialogue from SWAT cats. Okay, so in the next extended scene of text, Goombella thanks us and kisses us, probably giving us some kind of rash, seeing as how she is herself a fungus. And she mentions that she's only in Rogueport because of the rumors of the great treasure underground. Mario shows her his map, and she gets super excited. Oh my god, is that a treasure map? You have to tell me where you got that, bitch. Then Toadsworth strolls up, and in a most hilarious British accent remarks that, surprise surprise, Peach has gone missing, so he decides the best plan of action is to sleep at the end. Goombella gets the idea that if they go looking for the treasure, they may bump into Peach along the way. Goombella joined our party, alright. Goombella's ability is a primer. Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. So basically what Goombella's main purpose is to describe where you are, and she describes like NPCs and enemies. She can tell you HP and defense and attack and stuff, so she's pretty helpful sometimes. I can't really say that we're going to be using her too much once we get other party members, because she's really only useful for flavor text. Just like mushrooms are useful for flavors on pizza. So it's really kind of perfect. First off, we gotta go find my professor. Thing is, since I just got into town myself, I don't actually know where he lives, so keep an eye out. Here's what Professor Frankly looks like. So we're looking for an elderly Dr. Insano as a Goomba. Okay, I guarantee that I'm gonna have to do a TLDR in there somewhere, because that was just all exposition, but it's okay. We're done with the exposition for now, at least. And we can finally walk around. And Rogueport has a noose! Yes, Rogueport has public executions. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to this guy. He's just telling you where Frankly lives, somewhere on the east side. Okay, let's just go ahead and go. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Alright, East Rogueport. Whoa! Is this motherfucker? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Gotta wake up. That guy just stole half your coins. Holy balls. When I first played this as a kid, that pissed me off so much. I was so flabbergasted. But I know where this asshole lives, so I'm gonna go get my fucking coins back. Yeah, justice! Woo, woo! He lives back here. In this place. And hey, it's my apartment. I like this guy already. Oops. Fancy meeting you here. You're pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine, fine, okay, you got me. I'll give you your coins back. Here. Alright. We are now rich once again. Unfortunately, for some reason, it doesn't give you the option to kick that guy's ass. Alright, back in East Rogueport, no hoodlums, and this is where we need to go. And cue another TLDR, I'm sure. Yep. So, Frankly is Goombella's college professor who doesn't know who Mario is, and Mario collapses out of shame. This game has a running theme where no one knows Mario's name. Watch out for that, it's all over the place. Goombella tells Frankly about the treasure hunt, and Frankly speaks of the old legend that to find the treasure one must have the crystal stars. Crystal stars serve as the MacGuffin for this game, like regular stars or shine sprites or power cells in Jak and Daxter, for example. Something important to be collected. According to legend, the map has to be held aloft in front of the Thousand-Year Door to reveal the location of the crystal stars. Frankly decides we have to do this, so we do. So much talk. Okay, I promise the game gets more engaging. Oh no, another cutscene. I bet you didn't know if Rotten thing came off, did you? Haha. Yes, so he's vandalizing the city. That's wonderful. Whoa, and you can jump too. So there's a pipe to the underground, so we're gonna go there. Yes, we know about action commands. I explained them before. Master, are you? Maybe you want to practice them once, just to be safe. No thanks, I'm good. I've played this game about 4 times. Bold young lad, aren't you? Well, very well. Then down we go. Just stand on the pipe and tilt down to enter it. So, typical pipe. Sweet. I love the music down here. It's amazing. Just listen to it. I'm gonna go ahead and save. I mean, this whole soundtrack is incredible, but if I had to pick a favorite song from the game, it'd probably be Rogueport Sewers. A close second being the Rogueport Overworld. Hey, man, what's up? Who's the hottie you got there with you? Oh, these punks. What's up, baby? Why don't you hang with us for a while? We play real nice. Man, what's a fine-looking Goomba Doom with a tubby mustache man like that? Oh, it's like so sweet that you boys think I'm cute. Seriously. Yeah, guys like you make me feel like totally barfing. Now get out of our way. Ouch, that was cold, bitch! What, you're too good for us? Come off it, bitch! Nobody sings us like that, bitch. Nobody, let's get them! And they initiate a fight. Okay, here we go. Another really simple fight. He's gonna tell us about the Spiny Goomba, which if you jump on it, obviously you take damage, and you can't hit flying enemies with your hammer. So, obvious. And then he's gonna stop us one more time to tell us that we can switch position with Y, but we're not going to do that. Let's go ahead and take this one out right here. Too easy. And since all Goombella can do is head bonk, we have to head bonk this one unless we want her brain impaled by a spiked helmet. Ah, no. Also, spiked enemies tend to do more damage. This one does 2 damage, while other Goombas do 1 damage. Oh, that fight was kind of underwhelming, but it's okay, because we have some more interesting fights coming up soon. Later on, losers, that felt awesome. You ready, Mario? There are plenty more where they came from, and they'll have it in for us. When they attack, try to jump on them. Attack successfully, and you perform a first strike when you're in battle. Okay, so he just explained that if you can jump on them or attack with your hammer in the overworld, and you can perform a first strike. Platforming! And they're on the ground. So we gotta go in this tunnel, take us even deeper underground, to this place. And, whoa, okay, I'm gonna try to do a first strike. Ha! Yes! I hit him with my hammer in the overworld, which gives me this option. Taken care of. From here on out, I'm probably gonna cut out some of the shorter, you know, kind of just standard battles, because they do get a little bit repetitive. See? Told you. I just cut that one out. You guys didn't think I would do it, but I did. Okay, and now there's stairs. Oh, there's another guy. Let's hit him. Let's hit him. Ha! Ooh, a mushroom. So we get a feel-good mushroom. Replenishes 5 HP. We got an item. We can use those in the menu and during battle, obviously. And we got a fire flower. We can attack enemies with that. We can break these. And let's go down this tunnel to go even deeper. Okay, here we are. Ooh, what was that? What the fuck was that shit? Okay, obviously we can't break this big one with our current hammer. And, oh man, the foe struck first. These fuckers are fast. Hey, but I guarded, sweet. Whoa, isn't that amazing how little sense that makes? Okay, so with the wallpaper peeled away, we have these stairs. And if you go ahead and drop down here, you get a black key! Go back up the stairs. And let's enter this room. I only know everything that happens, by the way, because I've played through the prologue a few times now. And talked to this chest. So this mysterious chest has a voice that tells Mario that since he's the only one who can hear him, he's the hero of legend, except Goombella and Frankly heard it too. Frankly spills information about the crystal stars, and the box says that he can help us get them, tempting us to free him with the black key that we found. And in the interest of progress, we do, and since nothing good has come out of a box yet in this game, well, obviously, yeah. I love this music. Uh-oh, we're gonna get an evil, terrible curse cast upon us. Boogly woogly woo, indeed. Oh god, my eyes. Enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. You want to hear all that about the sweet? You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Wee hee, trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Wee hee 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 hee. Oh, I can't help but chortle. You're doomed. This curse is pretty rough, I guess. So I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay, you're on the panel now. Try pressing Y, and then bam, you're a paper airplane. So this is another mechanic of this game, is that every once in a while you get curses that allow you to do different things, that allow you to travel to different areas. Not bad. Pretty cool level design. Yes, I get it. It's terrible. You might return to normal. Maybe. Farewell, you foolish fool. So, wow. Just wow. What was that guy's beef? Okay. That taken care of, we can now continue this way. We're on the glowing panel, and
I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border.
nice. Whoa, that's a big door. You know, that's a pretty impressive door. However, it's not the most impressive door in video game history. That honor goes to Portal 2. There are many great doors in video games, but the door in Portal 2 is especially great because the only thing behind that giant door was a chair and a regular-sized door. And that's classy. Whoa! Tripping out, man. Our crotch is glowing! Oh, it's the map. Oh, what's this? Hey, the map is just a pop-up book. Lame. But yes, our next location is a castle. And that's where we get our first crystal star. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map, and Mario has learned a special move, which is awesome. It's called Sweet Treat. We'll show that off pretty soon.
yeah.
Last TLDR for this episode, I promise. So, now we can perform a special move. It's called Sweet Treat. So what you do is, you shoot crystal stars at falling icons to gain HP or FP. FP stands for Flower Power and is used for certain moves. He also shows us the game's built-in slot machine feature, which, if you get 3 shine sprites in a row, single-handedly refills your HP, FP, and star power, and ignites within the player the first sparks of a gambling addiction. Back at his place, he tells us that our next destination is the castle that appeared on the map, Petal Meadows. He points us in the direction of a pipe to get there underground. Okay, now we can finally, maybe, hopefully, actually get some oh my god! Okay, we're just getting a badge. That's cool. Badges are another mechanic of this game that you can equip badges and they'll give you certain advantages. No thanks. I'll tell them about it in a second. No thanks. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So, badges. We have badges. I'm going to go ahead and equip this badge. So now we have the move Power Smash. It takes 1 badge, 1 BP to equip, and we have 3 BP, which you can level up BP. And it gives us a cool move in battle that takes Flower Power, which is kind of like magic. Alright. Our next location is Petal Meadows, so let's go. It's kind of nice to not have to do the whole TLDR thing and just talk and play. I promise the intro level and some of the intermediate levels are the only levels that really do that, but it's better than hearing me try to voice act, I promise. Because I know a lot of you guys don't like it when Let's Players try to voice act the text, and I don't really... Whoa, what's this? Tentacle. Goombella, you might want to take this one. No? Okay. Whoa! A blooper! Did anyone else feel really, really bad killing the blooper in Super Mario Sunshine? Because I did. You know, you rip off the poor thing's tentacles, and then it just... like, you visibly rip the tentacles off while he's alive. And he just sits there and kind of jumps in place. And he can't do anything to hurt you. It's sad. But, okay, let's go ahead and kill this one too, because fuck Squid. It's not like they're intelligent or anything. Except for the fact that he can totally, like, express emotions. Oh my god, he just batch slapped me. Well, I'm gonna do the equivalent of bitch slapping you. Well, not really. I didn't get the action command there. Oh, what's up with my A button? He just batch slapped me again. Well, you know what? You get a fucking power smash. BAM! Yeah, that was overkill. I think you only have like 1 HP left. Whatever. Bonk! Let's do another power smash right on his face. Look, he's crying too. And another boink! Uh-oh, he's still alive, but he can't even attack. He's like worthless right now. We're just hitting him. We're just bullying him. Who the hell do we think we are? Ew! He just shot poop at us. Okay, now that that basically helpless creature has been killed, we can move on. And he rockets into space! Because that makes sense. This game makes a lot of sense. Hop! The platforming in this game is pretty funny because your followers never ever jump. They just fall into the water. It's kind of... Don't give up hope that easily, Goombella. Alright, this is our pipe to the next chapter. I promise, I swear, that it gets more interesting from here. So, I'll see you guys next time. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. That is the coolest thing you could do. Also, check me out on Facebook. There's a link in the description. And alright, I will see you guys next time where we start Chapter 1.
The size of the gigantic transition seal lock was a happy accident. We knew the connection between the old aperture and the new aperture had to be a big set piece. The first model built was about 5 times bigger than everyone expected, but people started to like it. We joked that it should be a bullet point on the Portal 2 box. Features the biggest door in games ever. We decided it would be fun to play with the player's expectations, and put a puny-looking door behind it, along with a few small props.